here on EA Sports. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Broons start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Picks up the puck. And he takes the feed. And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
It started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Well, he's going to throw out the glove hand at the last minute and try and make the save here, James. But sometimes you just got to make yourself as big as possible when you can't find the puck. Unfortunately, this one has seeing eyes and hits the back of the net.
And with the goal, he continues to extend that point-per-game streak against his rivals.
Yeah, and he loves to see the reaction of his rivals. I think that's maybe why he enjoys doing it so much. There's a confidence, there's an air about these games, and it's an underlying emotion. Everyone can feel it.
Quick feed to Strong. Handles the puck. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Boston's playing it from the side. Slides it across. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out. Scores! They tie it up.
Well, working hard, they're back to evens.
Well, the point streak finally comes to an end as he picks up an assist on that goal. He needed that in this rivalry matchup.
Hopefully that's a catalyst to his game here, James. Just feeling like he's contributed. Hopefully that will push him and propel him forward to get more points in this series.
Here's a chance. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Lots of time left in this period. Boston's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Pass across to Moss. Sends the pass over. Slides it to Strong. Into the attacking end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Pass off to the box. Interference the call.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Boston sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
And they send it down the ice. Moves the puck. Passes it over. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Taking the right wing and into the offensive zone. Slides the puck ahead to King. Picked up along the wall by Strong. Quebec City's got it in their own zone. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And he grabs the loose puck. Goes it every day, baby! Break away with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given. But what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Boston's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And he takes the dish. Takes a shot. Denies him with the pad. And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
The bench warmers win the faceoff at center. Gains the zone through the middle. And he sidesteps the check there. From the point, they take control of it. Boston's got it in their own zone. Across, all alone! Oh, and that goes sideways with that chance.
Well, yeah, and it's a breakaway, and this can be extremely frustrating to lose this one-on-one battle to the goaltender, James. I mean, you do all that work to get in tight. Looks like he just ran out of room.
Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. There he is on the backhand. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, this is a great play, James. He gets in on the breakaway, and it's all about confidence at this point, a recognition to trust your skill set. He does just that and finds the back of the net.
Boston's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Handles the pass at center. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Boston's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Quebec City's won the faceoff at center. And he passes it up ahead to King. And that one's stolen at center ice. Muffs the shot attempt. Receives the pass. And that puck leaves the zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Runs it across. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done. King's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off.
And here we go. And he drops the hammer to end this one.
Well, it's an emotional game, and sometimes you got to do what you got to do, whether it's standing up for yourself or for a teammate, and that one's going to end right there with that last punch. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. And they win the draw here in their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone.
Think you're going to need a diaper change, Teddy.
There it is. 200 goals in the EASHL. He's done it.
200 goals is absolutely incredible, James. You know that everyone in the league is looking and identifying him as the shooter. When he gets into the offensive zone, he ain't looking to pass. He's looking to put it right in. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot. He sees an opening and he takes it.
Guys, he's got a nose for the net, and that right there was his 200th career goal in EASHL club. You know he's stoked, and so are his teammates.
Slides the puck over.
Why you have to be mad?
Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
This is a tough one, James. The official waves off the goal immediately, but elects to review it. And upon review and speaking to the war room, has to come back on the ice and call good goal. The fans do not
to B-Bunny. Here's a beat in front. And it goes off a stick and off target. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Here's a shot. And puts it just off course. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather. And they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Here we go, period number 2 underway. They've had that intermission to regroup. Let's see if there's any response. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Shorty, your assessment.
Boston's in control thanks to a great opening frame, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they were on their toes. Their opponent was on their heels. They found ways to get pucks to the net and put it by the tender. The question is, can they repeat that performance in the second? I think they can.
And down along the boards. And reads the play perfectly and picks on the pass. And sends it just out of reach. Here's a short pass to Strong. Takes a shot. Denies him with the pad.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Boston's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. B-Bunny's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. He's got a chance on a breakaway. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team's lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Boston's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. The Broons win it. Boston's looking to break out. Handles the pass. Oh, look at this. Left City's got a hold of the puck there. Shoots the pass in front. And that's stopped. There's a back consecutive save. Scores! Boston's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. We're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence in which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
And the puck departs the zone. Tries to get it to B-Bunny. Great poke check on the reach. Moves it quickly over to King. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Solid hit on the play. There's a shot. Turns that one away.
Gordon's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Makes another stop. Dishes it to Strong. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Made the stop on the play.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Boston's got a hold of the puck. Oh, look at this chance. To his teammate. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Quick feed down low. Passes in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Tiptoes around the poke check. The bench warmers, he might have a step here. He's in the clear. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Shot attempt completely fails on that. Passes it to Strong. Scoops up the puck here. Off a stick and they can't connect. Look at that. Leading the whole space there. The Bruins played along the wing. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Back to the blue line. And he takes the pass. Side of the iron. Jordan's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
So when you're on, James. And just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways where that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Scoops up the puck now.
You gonna try ice tilt now, bud?
On that hit. Oh, what a move. Tried to pick a spot, but it goes off the side of the net. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Boston's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is a magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sadowski pounder, and here comes the third. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Quebec City's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. There's a hit on the play, and the puck skips away after that move. King's got it into offensive territory. Takes it to the net, and he goes back to regroup. And that's blocked away. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. There is a goal.
Manipulating the pace of play is the game. It is the detail that this guy has. There's no question about it. He doesn't slow down. He maintains his speed as he heads in one-on-one against the goaltender. Speed kills, top read, and he buries it in the net.
The Broons have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, And now it's over to Moss. Quick shot. Routine plus stop by Robbie. On a great defensive play there. And that pass attempt is deflected. Here we go. On the rush here.
Every day, baby!
And he completes the hat-trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Hard hit frees up the puck. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. The Bruins move the puck to the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Grabs control of it on the point. Loses his balance on the play. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to B-Buddy. Quebec City's got the puck. Rising the paint. Fires on net. That's wide of the net.
There'll be some frustration with that one. You gotta love that he got to some primetime real estate, so did the work and effort to get there. Man, you gotta hit the net when you're in that tight.
A chance in front. Denied by Ross.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their foundation, the role.
No, hang on. They're breaking it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. The Broons win the draw here in the neutral zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Great read by Moss. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. And they cough it up at center. King's got it in the defensive end. He carries the puck up along the wing. Play is called for offside. The Bruins offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Moss wins the draw at center. Slides the puck over to Strong. B-Bunny's taking it from his own end. Moves by the check. Oh, and he stopped that one. Quebec City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You gotta be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're gonna get the interference call.
Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. B-Bunny's ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. Quebec City's won the draw. From the neutral zone now. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Here's a pass down low. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Excellent stick work on the play. Strong's exploring options along the line. Denies him with a save. Boston's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Jordan's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Well, it's not often that you get the Horty Howe hat-trick in a game here, James, so let's have a look at it, shall we? I mean, he has the fight. I mean, he is just blistering out there, and then, of course, he is able to get the assist. Nice little helper to add to the pile, and then, of course, he's going to finish it off with a goal. You can see his teammates really celebrating alongside of him. What a game he's having tonight.
The Bruins win the draw. From the point, looks to make something happen. Big time stop.
Let's have a look at his body of work over the course of this game here, James. I mean, he's been very noticeable. We've said his name a number of times because he's creating for his line mates out there. Every time he's on the ice, he's dancing and making something happen when the puck's on his stick.
Boston's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And he turned that one aside. And he puts it up 2-1.
Jordan's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
We got a whistle offside to call. Boston's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Slides it on over to Moss. Quick feed to Strong. Across the line for center. And the extended stick hits the net. 9 seconds here, and fans clearly not getting what they wanted. Listen to the voice of displeasure. Both teams ready here for the face-off. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Takes the feed. And that one goes up and over. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Boston's coaching staff really has to be impressed with how they delivered with the puck possession tonight.
Yeah, and it all starts with gaining possession, James. So it's about puck retrieval. It's about the board battles. It's about the intangibles in the game to have tenacity to fight to win the puck in the first place.